Midwifery is an amazing career, and as midwives we have an incredibly privileged role.
It can be challenging at times, it can be very rewarding.
It's essential to have this training because where else can you learn about birth?
The Bachelor of Midwifery programme is a 4-year degree that is covered over 3 years, which means the students need to work a 45-week year.
We are centralised here in Christchurch, but we do have satellite groups in different parts of the South Island, including Nelson Marlborough, South Canterbury and the West Coast.
The blended delivery model that we use here is to enable all of the students that work within the satellites to have an equal opportunity of their education. So the way that we do it is most of the work is done online.
The students receive 2 new online modules every week throughout the year, and they work on these individually and then contribute to online discussions with the other students and tutors.
It's quite essential that you have a decent computer and really reliable internet access.
We all come in for weekly debrief and tutorial sessions where we can go over things that we've encountered and the different skills that we're learning and perhaps practice them.
We have all the assessments that sit with it, the tutorials that sit with it, and what you need to do is be very, very organised and very, very self-motivated.
Intensives are when the year group come together on campus in Christchurch. And the first year, for example, there are 8 weeks of intensives, and attendance is a compulsory part of the programme.
I live in South Canterbury, and so I need to travel and find accommodation and things like that for those intensives. And they are intense. They're full on 9 to 5, teaching sessions, practical sessions, assessments as well. We do some of our assessments here at Intensive, some of our exams, and some group work assignments and presentations.
We try and give you as much experience out in the community as possible, so that's working in the hospitals or working with midwives out in the community.
There are moments throughout the course where you are on call. You can be called at any time of the day or night, and in those situations you need to have a really good support network.
There's the costs of travelling, of actually sometimes being out of region. However, the rewards at the end is that you get to work with mothers and babies through their pregnancy journey, and our degree is recognised worldwide.
Most midwives, when they qualify, will either go into a hospital role as a core midwife, or they will become lead maternity carers, and they work in the community, providing continuity of care for the woman from the booking of her pregnancy through to 6 weeks after the birth.
Doing the Bachelor of Midwifery degree for me has meant that I've had an amazing range of new experiences, and I'm learning to help women through a very important stage of their life, and also possibly sometimes a very vulnerable stage of their life.
It challenges every part of who you are, and it breaks you down and it builds you up, but at the end of it you come out this amazing person.
I think it's really important to do something that you love for the whole rest of your career, and that's something for me that I know that I'm going to be really passionate about.
If you want to apply for a place in the Bachelor of Midwifery programme, you need to meet the entry criteria, and you need to submit an essay that tells us a little bit about what you know about midwifery in New Zealand. We're really looking forward to receiving your application.